So we follow the lamb wherever it goes, man. The rest of you sheep, what? That's why I always mention y'all as to be in the spiritual aspect, y'all are like oxen, man. Y'all are stubborn, man. Y'all are like rams.
Like a wild horse. People actually go into that. Wild horse that will not be broken. But buck up the rider, you know, basically. I'm quoting it very loosely. But basically, you like that horse. It said, be not like the horse where you got to put a bridle in the horse's mouth. And you got to force it to go this way or that way. That's going to happen to you 2/3. Why? Because he's going to force you through death, man. Through death by pain. You're going to have to get right down. You will not be broken. You will not humble yourself. So you're going to have to be put down, man.
Alright, matter of fact, jump to 11. John 10 and 11.
John 10 and verse 11. I am the good shepherd.
See, as I was saying, Yahweh Shai is the shepherd, man. Right? And y'all rebellious, y'all don't want to follow the shepherd. Go ahead.
The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. And he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth. And the wolf catcheth him, and scattereth the sheep. The hireling fleeth, because he is an hireling, and careth not for the sheep.
Right, so this is likening to you pastors, man. See, y'all not, hey, even y'all folks, just like groups, man. See, y'all not warning the sheep, man. Y'all not trying to protect the sheep. Y'all are hirelings, man. Y'all ain't nothing about gain, man. Y'all ain't nothing about, y'all about is making money. Y'all not about warning the sheep, man. Okay? And that's why when a wolf coming, what do? They gonna flee. They gonna flee. Go ahead.
See the trouble coming and say it ain't worth it. They was in it for the wrong reason.
We didn't know what that is.
I am the good shepherd and know my sheep and have known of mine.
Yep, he is known of his. See? Just like Peter reported that sheep, right? You know, and when you look at it, what Peter said when he said, who that you say that, who is it that they say that I am? Right, I believe you. Right.
Who did thou say that I am?
Yeah, he said what? You the Mashiach, man. You the son of the Heavenly Father, man. You the son of Yahweh, man. You see? So, hey, people going known of Yahweh Shai, man. White verse. Go ahead, bro. Come on, man.
Alright, as the Father knoweth me, even so I know the Father, and lay down my life for the sheep.
Right.
And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd.
Right.
That's the Israelite foreigners, man, scattered into the different nations that the Most High has reserved to be the elect, that he will gather out of all those nations.
Yep. Because the first fold was talking about the Jews in the Holy Land.
Ones who knew they were Israelites, man.
Right. Yep.
Kept them talking to the teeth, to the best of their ability.
Right. Yep. Now,
verse 26. But ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep, as I said unto you.
right. See, because y'all believe not because y'all not of the sheep. See? And that's the 2/3 right there, man. Okay? Y'all don't follow the land with you go. Y'all make y'all own path, man. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna label my own mind to be my shepherd, man. Oh, I see that stick on the ground. That's my shepherd. That's how Jake is, man. See? Hey, but what does the scripture say? He that what does it say? He that then y'all was saying he that don't let them rule over me.
Yeah, he that would not that I should rule over them, bring before me and slay.
Right.
And that's the spirit of who the world is called Jesus Christ. His real name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, man. You know, he's not this image of you can just run around and like do what you want to do, and at the end he's gonna hug you and love you. No, man. That great spirit is gonna run out when you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and then all you rebellious Israelites are gonna fucking die, man. And you nations that will not have him rule over you. You gonna be. But that's the gift.
Right. Yup. Beautiful point, brother. Right. But you know, all in all, we know that most of of y'all are blinded, man, as the scriptures say, man. So we're not about to beat this truth over y'all head, man. The ones that's going to get it, the ones that was destined to get it, they going to get it, okay? Because it was put in their spirit to get it. This is Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which is seeking for. Israel has not obtained which they seeking for, man. What is Israel seeking, man? They seeking the truth. That's why they meddle in so many different things all around the earth, because ultimately they seeking the truth, and they know that their spirit is void of something. And this is truth. Okay? Before I came in, within my spirit, I knew something was off, and I didn't get it. Okay? Things just didn't add up. Things that didn't make sense to me. It's like, why am I here? What is my purpose? Why is the earth like this? Why are we in this condition? Why is he here?
Yeah, why am I here? Well, the reason we was created was to serve the Most High, man. Somehow Black Lives Matter the name of America. Our whole duty is to serve the Heavenly Father who created us. That was our duty from the beginning.
The book of Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 7. I mean 13, my bad. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 13, it says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter, to fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
That was our whole purpose, being put on this planet earth, was to serve the Almighty Yahweh, who created all things. You know? To live on the earth in righteousness according to the way he said. Hey, that's good enough for me, man. You know, the power who created the earth, who can destroy you, bring you back in another lifetime, put you in the worst condition. Why not rather do what he commands you to do? You're trying to fight against the force of nature. You can't win. Don't try to stand in front of a tsunami and stop it with your bare hands. It ain't gonna work. How much more the person who created that damn tsunami? You know, wipe you out in a split second. On some damn final destination.
Alright, Sirach 19 and 18, it says, the fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of him, and wisdom obtaineth his love. So with that being said alone, it says the fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted with him. These people don't fear the Lord. That's why they do whatever they want. That's why they whole mindset and their whole life is what? Pushes and thrives off of going wicked. Because they don't fear the Lord. When you fear the Lord, you'll read the scriptures, you'll be like, oh, I need to stop doing that. Like if you were doing it, like, oh, we're not allowed to eat shrimp. Oh, I gotta put that away. Oh, I can't sleep with my brother's wife. Oh, I gotta put that away. I can't steal, I can't, murder, right? I can't be jealous of what another brother got. Oh, okay, let me work on that and renew my spirit, renew my mind, and pray, fast maybe to get that up off me so I can be closer and I can be nearer to the Heavenly Father who is only God first. These are things that I have to put off because it's not about me, it's about doing His will.
And that scripture said, and the love of Him, what does it say, and knowledge?
The fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of him, and wisdom attaineth his love.
Wisdom attaineth his love. So we know that according to the precept, the love of God is that we keep his commandments, right? Wisdom, the beginning of wisdom is the fear of God.
Yeah.
See? So when you fear him and you attain his way, that's how you get his love. It's the ultimate respect type of relationship. When you have respect for a person that's over you and you reverence them, you humble yourself to them. You try to see what you can do to not go against what they feel. You don't want to disrespect that, And if you love them, you want to do things to make them happy, man.
Right. Right. And to throw that out there, the Heavenly Father, a lot of the Bible, the only thing God's Son, they want to be feared. That's what they don't tell you. A lot of the Bible, when you read the scriptures, you truly understand it. They are to be feared. Because if something's about all love, I'm sure no one got all love. People like, I can do whatever I want. They just gonna love you regardless. But if you know that you're supposed to fear him, right? like, you know what? I need to fear him.
Yeah, boy.
For instance, if your mother or father says, I want you to be in a house that got kind of food like you want, and you know, they don't install some type of fear in you, like, oh, when I come to the house, so passing my time, they ain't gonna do nothing. They just gonna say again and again, why you keep coming in late? But that's got your son as you're supposed to be. You have thought I come in here where I need you to listen to me. I need you to respect my rules. You know what I mean?
Got a precept, man. Hebrews 12 and 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh, which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? See? So, if you have parents, all of us didn't have a father in the household to fear. But the point is, when you do have a father that's in his right spirit, he's going to be disciplinarian to you. He's going to show you that there's consequences to your actions. You're going to fear him. Why? Because he'll whoop your ass. It's going to be a hefty punishment. How much more should we fear the God in heaven, Yahweh, who has who has created all things, man, who controls all things, man?
Matter of fact, in Hebrews 10 and 31. Hebrews 10 and 31. I can just preach that. Proverbs 1 and 7. Proverbs 1 and 7. It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Now, when we just read in Sirach, it says what? And wisdom attaineth is love. So it got to be the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scripture, right? But it says fools despise wisdom and instruction. And we know our wisdom is the law, statutes, and commandments, right? And the instruction is the Holy Scripture. That's our instruction, matter of fact. 10 and 31. Let me get this real fast, brother. I want to make a point.
Yeah, because, you know, like the brother was saying, it's wise. He said that this wisdom and knowledge shall be our knowledge in the sight of the nation. You know? So doing these things comes with discipline, man. That's what it's all about, discipline. Most I said you can't do this. It's in your wicked flesh to do it. You fight against it. Why? Because you have been told not to do that. That's what, from the beginning, it was about discipline. You know? Hey, look, y'all can eat all this, but don't eat of this. See, you can't touch that. It wasn't an actual fruit. But we'll go into that later. But it was something set for them that they were told not to do. And the woman, she failed. She failed that test. You know?
2 Timothy 3 verse 15. It reads, it says, hold on. I'll start at 12. It says, yea, and all that will live godly in Mashiach Yahushai, right, or to Christ Jesus, right, shall suffer persecution. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. So if you are truly a man in the Lord, and you come out to really live in a godly manner and serve the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, right? It says what? Shall suffer persecution. So we're supposed to be persecuted. We're supposed to be hated because the Lord was hated. See? But people have been taught the wrong way. They think that if you're supposed to be a man of the Lord, you're supposed to be a true prophet, everyone is supposed to love you. That's not in the Bible, man. Children of the Lord, the disciples, they wasn't being loved by everybody. The Lord himself, they did that. John 15, right? The world hated you. The world hated you and hated you before it hated you.
Bro, get that. I got another.
John 15. So the Lord was really hated. People didn't really want to listen to the Lord back then. Same thing with now. Nothing changed. All the spirits come back to the whole back to today. Verse 14 it says, but continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them, and that from a child thou hast known the Holy Scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through the faith which is in Mashiach Yahushai. All Scripture is given by inspiration of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. So that's what we're saying to that instruction. This is the instruction. This is the reproof. So you can look and say, okay, if I'm doing wrong or if I'm doing left, this is who you need to do, right?
Here's a quick precept to back up what the bro was saying about when you thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Right. See, so the scriptures say when you come to serve the Lord, you got to prepare thyself for temptation. The pastors don't tell the people that when they say you're going to come to serve the Lord, everything's good from here on out. It's not. See, you're going to go through more trouble. You're going to go through more tribulation when you come to serve the Lord, because now the Lord is trying to try his spirit to see if you are worthy of him.
Yeah. What's that precept we brought out earlier? He that departed from wickedness maketh himself a prey, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And because since we're deported from wickedness, and that we know this world is full of wickedness, we make ourselves a prey. So now we stand out as like a sore thumb.
Yep.
Oh, these men are going the opposite direction than the world is going. They're speaking opposite of what the world is saying. So to them, we stick out. We seem like we are
we're the weird ones. We're the oddball, you know? Yep. When in actuality, the scripture tell you to not follow a multitude of evil, man. You know, the broad is the way that leads you to destruction. So when you see a lot of people going a particular way, hey, that way leads you straight to hell, man. Quote unquote. Because hell is not not an actual place. Hell is a condition. But it's leading you to that destruction, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta question that. You gotta say, hold on, what? Everybody's going this way. Something's not about right. Just because there's a multitude of people going the wrong way does not mean that's the right way.
Right.
Even if it may seem like it, you gotta question that. You gotta examine that. Like, hold on, man. Right? You get a precept to back that up real quick. Isaiah 60, verse 2, it says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, but the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. See, these people in here are glory. You know, and it's not this is of ourselves, not proud, it's of Yahweh, God and Yahweh. Because we put it on our spirit to come out here, stand boldly, we get the witness of the world, do this, man, and show our people the true love. Tell them, look, we don't want to see y'all be destroyed. But we know some of y'all are going to be rebellious and be destroyed anyway. But the ones that's supposed to hear, this is what we're here for, man. See, we come out here for, what does it say? We come out here for the foolishness of preaching, hoping to save them that believe. That's what we out here for, man. We not out here for everybody. We out here for the elect, man. That's it. That's it. This is not a thing to try to convert everyone, man. So we know it's only the elect of these people is going to come get this, man. Hey, my sheep hear my voice.
Right. This is why it says the foolishness of preaching. Why? Because the elect are going to be awakened regardless of what you do. You know, the Most High don't need you, but he has chosen you and given you a chance to be a part of the number, a part of the elect. Many are called, but few are chosen, man. You know, so if he chose you to do his work, do it.
Right.
It's gonna seem foolish to the world. You know, in actuality, like I said, the Most High is gonna awaken the elect regardless of what you do. But them that believe through your testimony, you know, they may be counted as a part of your group, a part of you waking them, helping to wake them up. Ultimately, the Most High woke them up, but you played out the role.
Right. You know? And the message is simple. The message is clear. You know, and we teach the gospel, man. Right? We teach a beautiful message, but the way these people perceive it, because they so wicked and they thrive off of doing evil work, that they don't want to accept that message. And they have been ingrained in their mind of how the Bible should be taught, how the Lord really is, how the ways of the Bible is, but they was taught completely false. See, because then when we go into the ways of how the Lord was, or how the men of the Lord was, the prophet, how the Bible is supposed to be taught, and what you should keep, and what you're not supposed to do, what do? They get upset. They hold that Stockholm syndrome.
Alright? Set thy heart aright, and constantly, I guess I can start over.
Yeah.
Rock chapter 2, or you say Rock chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. So wait on the Lord, endure, but continue. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. A good example of this is Job. How, he was complaining because he was catching hell, but he didn't curse the Most High. He did not depart from the fear of the Most High, and he was increased at his latter end.
He endures.
He endures. Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. So sometimes you're gonna be in this truth, not sometimes, guaranteed, you're gonna be in this truth, and the Most High gonna drag you through the mud for a little bit. To see if you're gonna get up and dust yourself off. And if you do, you're gonna say, okay, this dude got integrity, let me give him a little something. We're not gonna win on this side, but he'll give you a little something. Ultimately, we're not trying to win in this society. We're trying to win in the kingdom. The Most High ain't gonna drag you through the mud forever. But you will have those low points, man. That's why it said, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So gold is refined in the fire. It's heated up, all the impurities are skimmed off, and acceptable men are tried in that furnace of adversity. Because that adversity builds integrity. It builds righteousness. And you endure. You don't give up. Most High will increase your spirit in righteousness. But if you fall off, you will be forsaken.
1 Corinthians 10 verse 13. There have no temptation taken you, but such as common to man. But the Most High, for God is faithful, who will suffer you something above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make you way to escape, that ye may be able to endure it. So the Lord won't put you through some things, but He still put a way that you can escape. He won't put too much on you where you will force to hang yourself. You're not literally hang yourself, but you know, when you get down to the spot, I won't be able to get back up. So he'll put enough on you where you know you gotta go through the tribulation and that you gotta go through it, but He's gonna see how you can handle it. Wait. Call on it. I mean, if you got questions, you can always ask questions and say, can you explain that a little bit more? We're here to edify you. We're here to get edified. This is Proverbs chapter 3, starting at verse 11. It is my son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be ye weary of His correction. Right. Despise not the chastising of the Lord, man. Because the Lord will jack you up. If you go off and you know when you go off, because the Lord will jack you up, man. Sometimes you may hold it longer, sometimes you might do it immediately. You gotta be like, you know what, Heavenly Father, I messed up. I accept this punishment because I know I did wrong. Go ahead. For whom the Lord loveth, He correcteth. Oh, for whom the Lord loveth, He correcteth. So the Lord corrects you. You know, man, you do whatever you want and He ain't correcting you. You gotta check yourself. You gotta put a hold on that. Something ain't right.
How do we know He loves?
Huh?
How do we know He loves?
Read it again. For whom the Lord loveth, He correcteth. For whom the Lord loveth, He correcteth. Right? He's going to correct you. Right here, this ain't of yourself. You're not right here because, you know, something that you wanted to do. Man, the scripture says man's goings are the Lord. The Lord brought you to this. You know? And you might think it was some of yourself, but it wasn't. This is not of ourselves. It's of the Lord. This is His program. Even as a father, the son, in whom He delighteth. That's it? Read that word again. It says, even as the father, as the father, the son, in whom He delighteth. Right. As the father, as the son. Hey, even on this biblical world, man, a father corrected his son. Right? When you love your son, you want to start him correcting. You know? So they might not do what's wrong and continue to go in it. Heavenly Father will be doing the same thing.
What a precept. Hebrews 12 and 7. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. So that's exactly how you know the difference between when the Most High loves you and when He don't love you. You a bastard, He ain't gonna chastise you. He's gonna let you continue in your wickedness. He's gonna let you make it on this side, sell your drugs, get rich. Police ain't gonna lock you up. But then what? But then you're gonna going to be destroyed because you were 2/3. So if you endure chastisement, then eventually you 2/3 don't go through chastisement anyway. You know. But if you are being dealt with and you're in the truth, the Most High is chastening you, that means you're on the right path. He's dealing with you as a son. Amen.
There's another precept to back your brother up. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 30, verse 1. He that loveth his son causes him oft to feel the rod. Right, he that loveth his son causes him oft to feel the rod. Meaning you ain't gonna let him continue doing the same thing and you know it's wrong, man. You're going to correct him, man. Right? Hey, so the Heavenly Father dealing with us, man. Hey, he's dealing with us as sons and correcting us. Okay? That he may have joy of him in the end. Verse 2. He that chastises his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice in him among his acquaintances. Nope. Just going into that's how you know the Lord is showing you love by chastising. Because the father will chastise his son physically, you know, to make sure he stay correct, stay right. Right. Everybody got some precepts that we calling them on, brother. This is Deuteronomy chapter 8. Verse 4, verse 5. It says, thou shalt also consider in thine heart that as a man chasteneth his son, so the Lord thy power chasteneth thee. Verse 6. Therefore thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy power, and walk in his ways, and to fear him. You know, just as we was going into earlier, about the fear of the Lord. Right? Go ahead, brother. Yeah, just like we was talking about earlier in fearing the Lord. That's the beginning of wisdom and understanding.
Yep.
Right? And